Welcome to my channel MISHRA, and this is a special NCERT series, and in this series I'll cover all the lessons of NCERT books of all the subjects. So I am definitely sure that it will be helpful for competitive preparation, for your schooling preparation and for your basic one. So let's start. Today I'll continue the second lesson of class 6 Science NCERT, and the second lesson is components of food. So in the first lesson, we have read about food and their sources, and today we will learn about components of that food. And for your better understanding, please go through my previous lesson, which link is given in the description box. And if you have attended that lesson, let's continue. Before that, let me introduce myself. This is Vindhya Mishra, passionate towards teaching, and I have 3 years of teaching experience. And with all these experiences, I am with you all to encourage your success. So the first thing is, what do different food items contains? We know that each dish is usually made up of one or more ingredients which we get from plants and animals. These ingredients contain some components that are needed by our body. These components are called nutrients. That means nutrients are those components which are essential for life and health. And the major nutrients in our food are named carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamin, and mineral. In addition, food contains dietary fiber and water, which are also needed by our body. So the question is that, do all food contains all these nutrients, and what these various nutrients do for our body? To find out all these questions, let's read all the nutrients one by one. So first is carbohydrate and another is fat. Carbohydrate and fats. Carbohydrate mainly provide energy to our body. Fats also gives us energy. In fact, fat gives much more energy as compared to the same amount of carbohydrate. Food containing fat and carbohydrate are called energy giving food. And the sources for the carbohydrate are sweet potato, sugar cane, papaya, mango, maize, wheat, rice, bajra, etc. And the plant sources for the fat are groundnut, till, nuts. And the animal sources for the fat are meat, fish, eggs, etc. And the next one is protein. Proteins are needed for the growth and repair of our body. Food containing proteins are called bodybuilding food. And the sources for the protein are gram, moong, tur dal, bean, peas, soya beans, meat, fish, paneer, egg, milk, etc. And the next one nutrient is vitamins. Vitamins helps in protecting our body against diseases. Vitamins also help in keeping our eyes, bone, teeth, gums healthy. Vitamins are of different kind, known by different names. Some of these vitamins are vitamin A, some are vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and vitamin K. There is a group of vitamins called vitamin B complex. Our body need all type of vitamins in same amount for a good health. And here vitamin A keeps our skin and eye healthy, and vitamin C helps our body to fight against many diseases, and vitamin D helps our body to use calcium and calciums for bone and teeth. And the sources for vitamin A are papaya, carrot, mango, fish oil, milk, etc. And wheat, liver, and rice are the sources for vitamin B. Orange, tomato, guava, green chili, lemon, amla are the sources for vitamin C. And fish, egg, liver are the sources for the vitamin D. And one more fact is that our body also prepare vitamin D in the presence of sunlight. And at the last, minerals are another nutrients for our body. Minerals are needed by our body in a small amount. Each one is essential for proper growth of body and to maintain good health, such as iodine, phosphorus, calcium, iron. All these minerals are essential for our body to good health. So ginger is the source for iodine. Banana, green chili, milk are the sources for phosphorus, and spinach, liver, apple are the sources for iron. Egg and milk are the sources for the calcium. And all here, all these sources are pictured for different minerals. And the last one, after all these nutrients, else one is dietary fiber and water. Dietary fiber are also known as roughage. Roughage is a mainly provided by plant products in our food. Whole grain and pulses, potatoes, fresh fruits and vegetables are main sources for roughage. Roughage does not provide any nutrient to our body but is an essential component of our food and adds to its bulk. This helps our body to get rid of undigested food. And the last one is water. Water helps our body to absorb nutrients from food. It also helps in throwing out some waste from our body as urine and sweat. And the next topic is that balanced diet. A food we normally eat in a day is our diet. And a balanced diet is one that contains an adequate quantity of all the nutrients required by our body. A balanced diet should contain food items with different nutritional value to fulfill our nutritional requirements. Here, eating the right kind of food is not enough. It should be cooked properly, and it can be very harmful for us to eat much more food containing fat. So, obesity is a medical condition in which excess body has fat accumulated to an extent that it may have a negative effect on health. That means overeating is not good for the health. And if when a man may get enough food to eat, but food may not contain particular nutrient, it may cause deficiency, and a long-term deficiency may cause disease. That is termed as deficiency disease. That means deficiency diseases are diseases that are caused by the lack of certain essential nutrients, especially vitamin and minerals, in one's diet over a prolonged period of time. If a person does not get enough protein in his or her food for a long time, he or she is likely to have stunted growth, swelling of face, discoloration of hair, skin diseases, and diarrhea. And the key is all deficiency diseases can be prevented by taking a balanced diet. And the next one is table. Here, this is a table of some vitamins and minerals with their deficiency diseases and symptoms. So keep this table in your mind because it will be helpful for your knowledge and health too. So loss of vision caused by the deficiency of vitamin A, beriberi caused by the deficiency of vitamin B1, scurvy caused by the deficiency of vitamin C, racket caused by the deficiency of vitamin D, and so on. So now keywords. And keywords are the keys to unlock the main concept of that lesson. And here the first keyword is balanced diet. A meal that contains all types of food items in right proportion. Food items means components are known as balanced diet. And beriberi, a disease in which the body does not have enough vitamin B1. That means due to the deficiency of B1, it comes a disease beriberi. So the third one is carbohydrate. Carbohydrate are the sugars, starch and fibers found in fruits, grains, vegetables and milk products. And the next one is energy. Energy is a property of object which can be transformed to other object or converted into different forms but cannot be created or destroyed. One more fun fact is that energy can't be created, can't be destroyed. So the fifth one is fat. Fat is a type of nutrient, and just like protein and carbohydrate, your body needs some fat for the energy. And the sixth one is minerals. And we know that minerals are type of nutrients in food components such as iodine, iron, phosphorus, etc. And the next one is nutrients. Nutrients are components in foods essential to life and health. And protein is a type of nutrients in food components. And roughage is a additional nutrients in food components required by our body to work. That means dietary fibers, as you remember. And scurvy. Scurvy is a disease caused by deficiency of vitamin C in human body. And starch, what is the starch? Starch is a type of carbohydrate also referred to as a complex carbohydrate. And at the last is vitamins. Vitamins are substances that our bodies need to develop and function normally. That means vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin D, etc. And at the last is the summary of that lesson. So the first point is that the major nutrients in our body are carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamin and minerals. In addition, food also contains dietary fibers and water. And the next one is carbohydrates and fats mainly provide energy to our body, where fat gives much more energy as compared to the same amount of carbohydrates. And the third one is proteins and minerals are needed for the growth and the maintenance of our body. To recover the bounds, proteins are needed. And vitamins help in protecting our body against diseases. Balanced diet provide all the nutrients that our body needs in right quantities, along with adequate amount of roughage and water. And the last one is deficiency. Deficiency of one or more nutrients in our food for a long time may cause certain diseases or disorders. And here, that's all about this lesson. And at last, thank you so much for watching this video till the end. And if you all are interested to have this lesson in Hindi or Hindi and English as means bilingual, for your better understanding, you can comment us in the comment section as per your suggestions. I'll do that. And please keep this channel up with your support and share this channel as much as you can. Thank you so much. And let's meet in the coming soon lesson. And thank you so much. Bye bye. Take care.